Oh yeah. What's up, history buffs? My name is History Fat, and welcome back to the Banner Saga. This is the first Banner Saga, and we got mostly screwed. I ran out of a lot of supplies, and I don't know why I looked at that map. And are people still injured? And I had to go across a lake, which sucked. This guy keeps going down. I need to level these guys up, but they take too much. See, 20 and I only have 10. I need to win more battles. I'm curious. Do I have a training? No. Well, alright then, let's do this. Let's just get the fuck out. And then this is where I slowly see morale decline. This is where I lose faith in all of my people. Hey, look, another, I'm assuming that's a godstone. Someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies. A concerned woman tells you. Oh, someone's been nicking extra goods from the supplies. A concerned woman tells you. Counted these myself yesterday, no mistake. This keeps up, we'll all be starving before long. Post a few extra guards to watch the supplies. Ask clansmen if they see anything suspicious. Announce that any more missing supplies results in rationing. Tell me if you see it again. Let's do that. The woman is visibly irritated by your lack of concern, but drops the issue. The caravan continues on unaware. I figured she would be like, oh, okay. And she will sit there and watch whoever does it. A flurry of snowflakes seems to come out of nowhere and quickly thickens until you are unable to see the man in front of you. You shout out a complete halt. But the screaming winds drown out the sound. A day passes before the blizzard abates, and clansmen start to reappear from the snowdrifts. It quickly becomes apparent that not everybody is where you last saw them, and a quick search of the area is not enough to recover all the missing clansmen. Make a thorough search for lost clansmen, ask volunteers to scout the immediate area, make a bonfire and wait for missing members to return, move on, saying a blessing, commit to an hour... oh good lord, commit to an hour more searching before departure. Let's make a bonfire and alert everybody. Collect what you can for burning, you shout out to everyone. We'll wait for the last to find our beacon. Unfortunately, there's no significant amount of dry wood, and attempts to get a fire going are unsuccessful. Eventually you realize that no one else is coming and you return to the trail. I lost 3 supplies, morale's down. 32 people, morale is down again. Well, fuck. Well, that tree decided to fuck that thing up. That godstone. I just love the art style. I wonder which god this is. The imposing godstone of, oh god, Bajorolf approaches. His sphere image makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free out of the confining forest and into open fields. In fact, in honor of Bajorolf, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that had swept over the caravan. Inspect the godstone, join the merrymakers, get everybody ready to travel. Let's inspect the godstone. See, my morale improved. By me, with me, not the drinking. You look up at the godstone, Bajorolf's head surrounded by images of casks and drinking horns. Though he was always depicted as being stern, Bajorolf was one of the most popular gods of men in Varl, the one who taught them how to brew. It seems like more than coincidence that the long fields before Bajorolf's stone have always been excellent for growing anything you could need for a good drink. Let's join the merrymakers. You accept the mead being offered to you and settle in to enjoy one of the few times you felt good since leaving Scourger. I think it's I don't know. Somehow, despite everything that's happened, you're able to let it go for a short while. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back to the road. On the road, the day of Bjorlf's stone is one of the few memories that has been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune. You think to yourself, but I got drunk. I bet I got drunk, didn't I? Is something going to happen? I feel like I'm running. Oh, look, some houses, buildings. What does it say? Reykjavik. Akfraska, the young girl who joined your caravan after being found nearly frozen, suddenly stands still. Refusing to move, she points off to the side of the trail and stares, her eyes full of fear. This again? Remarks one of the clansmen nearby. Ignore her and move on. Show me. Stop the caravan and find an alternate route. Show me. She nods and slowly draws a tent. Iji, she says, pointing to the tent, then again off the trail. Your confusion prompts her to draw another symbol on the tent, one you've seen before on dredge armor. Ignore her and move on. Stop the caravan and find an alternate route. Lead a full party to ambush what you suspect might be dread. Send scouts ahead to check, just in case. I can't risk that many people. Let's find an alternate route. Taking no chances, you signal the caravan to turn. Clansmen groan, questioning your decision to rally on the girl's fears, but follow your orders. An alternate route is hard to come by, and the caravan's moon sours with wasted time. Hey, I am saving your life, bitches.
Reykjavik is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
See, I knew better. Reykjavik comes and goes as long surges of farmhouses abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Borzagrad. You try to hurry past, but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? What is that? Points out Olive. Up near one of the longhouses in the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a lighthouse, laughing. The dredge heading in your direction. Stop it. The dredge heading into your direction turned back, roaring, and began to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Leave quickly while your luck holds. Rush to help. No, I'm a man. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quickly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Look at that! It's the big Varl! Hey! Shouts a Varl wearing the red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Come all the way up here just for me? He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hosts his enormous sword. I gained a dude? But you... you... put you there... Actually, you can heal... Do that, and then another Varl. Booshki! Can I give this hooligan? Drawing aggro, strength. Oh wait, he already has something. What is this? Sure. Okay. Let's do this. Fucking Leroy Jenkins in this bullshit. Oh, there's a lot of... I just spit everywhere. Let's see. Put you there. Put you there. Don't know why the hell you're way over here. Let's get rid of these little hooligans first. Oh, I almost forgot about you. Go! Attack you. This. Abushki. Abushki! Where are you going, bud? See if I can get rid of... Oh, get out of here, you silly. Yes. Attack this bastard right here. Oh, wait. No, I don't need to do that. I'll just do this. You're dead. Uh-oh. You bitch. How dare you hit a woman of stature. You silly nanny. Uh-oh. Why is everyone attacking that big, lovely oaf? Don't mind me, I have this derpy thing in my way. Eat stick, bitch! Oh, I didn't see you. I don't know how I didn't see... No, but I gotta get rid of all your bullshit. Put you here, so you can finally get, hopefully, promoted. Or at least some form of renown. Let's get rid of these small little bastards first. Wait, no. Can I? Yes. You're dead. Oh, bitch. Boo a bitch. No. Move. Right there. I don't know why I keep, like, talking to myself in the third person. But I'm doing it. I'm not talking to myself in the third person. I'm just talking what I'm doing in the game. Get rid of you. I'm trying to avoid... Uh-oh. Bitch. You shot me. You actually shot me. And I'll move there. Right here, go all three. And then the Hobushki. Aw, bitch. Boo a bitch. Let's hopefully get rid of as much as your armor as possible. Sweet. Stop it. No. The activity, the horn has no effect. Oh, bitch. I keep forgetting that happens and I can do that. Ow! You don't do that. That's bad. Okay? He just looks like the guy that got killed, like, very early on in the game. Because I was dumb. Are you trying to boosh him? Is that what you're trying to do? Booshki. Fine. Do that. Fine. Be that way. Alright, do your worst. Oh, fuck. Fuck, I am going to do this right there. Because you're probably going to go after my injured man. Go back here and... No, and turn. You are just gonna die. Victory! And no one died. That is good. So I should get more bullshit. Or not. Well, fine. Welcome to my mead house. Sigbjorn's House of Mead. Wasn't expecting a Varl this far south. Or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the mead hall, looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these? Who are you people? No, they're friends. Oh, are these your people? No, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You were lured Dredge back to a room full of unarmored people? What is wrong with you? Come on. I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink. The best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass. Remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do we have to do with this guy? What do we do with this guy? Anyone here is welcome to join us. The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality mead and help you haul them back to the caravan. I got 20 survive. Ooh. I'll miss this place. Good memories. I feel like you're gonna be my favorite. With some help, you gather up the casks of mead and head back to the caravan. Sigbjorn and the other survivors in tow, the caravan gives the boisterous Varl a large berth as you set out for Borzagrad. I got stuff! Yay! Now I gotta do something, or I'll decline my butt. Did I get a bunch of supplies? Ugh, what did I do? Sigbjorn wakes in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Help him recover, post some guards nearby just in case, help him recover. Get him up! Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the moaning Varl. Shh! When one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive mead stein. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Ravenik back to Borzagrad. I drank maybe half by accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues, you don't tell anyone what happened, and I won't tell anyone about the mead you got, okay? Trust me on this one. You agree and get back to travel. Oh, he's a treasure hunter. Woo! Now what? Am I just gonna watch this? Oh, damn it. Am I just gonna watch this slowly go by? Oh. As you're nodding off to sleep, shouts of fire pull you back to attention. Flames quickly consume a supply wagon and a few tents. Woman cries out, "My boy! My boy!" And points to a burning tent closest to the outlying Varl. Two of the giants are motionless, staring at the spreading fire with terror in their eyes. Command the Varl to help organize the peasants to put out the fires. Going after the boy yourself? Let's get the boy. Wrapping your cloak around you, the smoke, flames, and tent become a blur as you grab the boy and slice through the back canvas with your hunting knife. You meet the ashamed look of the older Varl while the crowd cheers on your heroic act. I'm the best. Unfortunately, the supply wagon did not make it. So I lost. Fuck. What in the depths was that about? You mutter to yourself, something about the fire, Olive tells you. I've heard of this before. They don't like it. It doesn't change what happened, you think to yourself. Well, piss, that is gonna go immediately to bad. Crap. Yep. Sorry, poor. Crap. No encouragement or tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan. In the north, we have times like this, says one of the Varl. The other giants grin, raising tankards and horns of mead. Skål! They shout and make short work of their drinks, explaining that each person takes a drink when someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. That sounds terrible. How would you do that? Others join them for a second round and mead is passed your way. Leave the others to their drinking game. This will only make things worse. Join the giants and drink. Sure, why not? Let's boost up some morale. Taking the mead, you shout, "Skål!" The crowd cheers and laughter echoes through the camp for hours as each person comes with increasingly more absurd stories of woe. The Varl's remedy is a success and the caravan is in a much better mood for the following day. I'll bet hungover and with less mead than before. See? Look what I did there. I boosted up morale and I am close to where I need to go.
As we pass steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor, opportunity and gamble. Our best hope for salvation, or our graves.
Dun, dun, dun. Chapter 7. The Slayer and the Slain. That's actually quite a big place. Finally, you arrive at Boersgard, where the walls stretch for miles in both directions and are littered with the bodies of Dredge, Varl, and men. "Excuse the mess," shouts a voice from above the gates. "You look terrifying. I hope you're good." Looking up, you spy a striking Varl, his face weathered with matted black hair. Movement at the gate catches your eye. Dredge are still banging on the gate doors. "Without luck, let us in," you shout. Sigbjorn pushes past. "I won't be hearing the end of this for a while," he says, before yelling, "Open up, Bolverick. They dug me out of Raverneck." You hear a laugh echoing on the wind as the doors creak. A dozen armed men, led by a massive Varl, make quick work of the Dredge and usher you into the city. Aw, yeah! You may be interested to know they brought a mender. You didn't go to get a mender. Where's the mead? I kinda drank it all. Sigbjorn shrugs apologetically. "I guess the mender will do. Either we've got a chance now, or we're completely screwed." "I'm Rook. We've come a long ways." "Yeah, some as far as Skorg. Are you in charge here?" "In charge of the governor, I suppose. Listen, if you have something to tell him, say it now, otherwise you're on your own. I don't care where you go, but stirring up trouble is probably the only reason you'll see me again. It won't be to talk. You look like a big old cool guy. Mender, come along, we're going to see the governor." Bolverick and Sigbjorn leave with Even, who goes willingly, signaling that he's fine. Fane. This is just like Frostvarl all over again. This is nothing like Frostvarl. The one in Bearskin is probably leading the Ravens. Ravens? Is that good or bad? It depends on who you're working for. Hopefully it really is the governor and not someone trying to strong-arm their way into the seat. I guess we wait for Evenin to tell us if he comes back. I'm not worried about Evenin. I'm gonna get that wrong every single time, and I probably should care, but I don't. I'm worried about the army of refugees we brought, who don't belong here. You're probably right. No one ever uttered a nice thing about Boersgard. So what now? We ought to go to the docks and see what our options are, in case we need to leave quickly. Did you know the city guards when we came in? What guards? I have a feeling the Ravens are all we've got left. Something serious went down. And when Bellower gets here, he's going to walk right through this place without even breaking his stride. Let's keep this to ourselves for now. So, the docks? Yes. The docks. Let's go to the market before I get all flabbergasted. Shh, birds. I need some stuff. Confirm. Okay, I did it. That's the map. Actually, I'm going to use the map. Where exactly am I? I know I'm in Boersgard. So I actually forgot where my end game is. That's probably bad. Alright, let's go check out the docks. I still got some time. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen, aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water. Buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? Murmurs Alette. They're all gone. says even approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. Even? You're okay? I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor is here. He's in hiding. Why? Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and a half a wit... Okay. Since the dredge started appearing, anyone with a ship and a half a wit left a long time ago. That was hard to say. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Bozagrad is fire keg waiting for someone to tip it over. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him against his own people? And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre anytime there's a hint of an uprising. Where does this leave us? I promised him the Mender's protection in Arborang. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormasa River all the way to the capital, leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build new ships? Hold on. What happens to the people leaving Bozagrad? It's the best I could do, Alette. He thought it could take as long as a month. You don't usually make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Beller will be here within a week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned. Is there no end to this? Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Evening. What do we do about Bellower? He says nothing for a moment. I don't know. Well, fuck. What else can I do? Map, I will talk to you in a second. I am busy. No, I'm not, because I don't have squat. Okay. Still got a few bits. A little time. You find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. Dreads are keeping their distance, but continuing to gather. I'm okay, Rook. We are missing an arm. Ivor cuts you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. It just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If we want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What did you have in mind? What if we leave on foot? What about the ravens? What did you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They'll get torn to pieces out in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for. So we'll have to keep them back. Could always use a hand with that. We need to know who's controlling what and make sure we get our cut. Food's going to become scarce. And then they start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Well, fuck. This seems like all fine and dandy. Ivor explains, I'm leading attacks with evening every time the dredge get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters and Varl every day like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if no one is manning this wall. We could always use help. You consider what you want to do now, knowing that any of these tasks will likely take a full day. Find a safe place for the caravan to stay, join Ivor in defending the walls, find a source for supplies, help down at the docks, put Krumer in charge for leading the warriors, try to get some rest. Oh, that's my mic. Let's find a safe place. The entire caravan has spread out in the streets where they're attracting attention. We could look for a public house, suggests Alette, like Frostfurl. You figure that if you made camp in the open, you could at least keep everyone together. Or will people leaving the city recently, there might be abandoned houses you could squat in. Gather in a public rest house, make camp in open space keeping everyone together, look for abandoned houses, put some people in charge, and let them deal with it. Let's look for a big old rest house. Most of the caravan convenes in a large rest house that is nearly empty. The owner tells you you people are either afraid to go out in the streets or have already left the city and they've been attacked a number of times for any valuables, but the people are welcome to stay if they wish. Leave some fighters to protect the houses. Elect to stay together in camps outside. Look for abandoned houses. Yeah. Oh man. Let's leave some fighters to protect the house. You take volunteers to keep watch at the rest house, which the owners are thankful for. Hopefully, they won't be missed on the wall, but you feel better knowing that your clansmen will be relatively safe. Oh, 14 Varl. Okay. Well, guys, it looks like I am all out of time. We've done one battle. We got another Varl who was pissed drunk. So hopefully he actually gets to stay in the party. We finally made it. We made it to Bozagrad, where there's another badass Varl with broken horns and a bear skin, who I think is actually in the second game. You get to play him, the Banner Saga 2. So hopefully I get him in this game, or I don't piss him off and he kills me. But anyway, we'll find out later. Guys, my name is History of Fat, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom, boom, boom.